Suram. Wah. Boy. Kode telah digunakan, Cok.
Adventure team, ascend. Oh.
Ini, Cok. Paling
1, 2, breathe. 3,
karakter paling the best. Dapat bocil, Cok. Bukan main. Gue reputasi masih banyak. Aduh.
Off we go. Off we go.
Mantap banget, Cok, dapat bocil. Sulit dipercaya. Semoga harimu Senin.
Adventure time. Off we go. Adventure time. Yeah.
Careless. That tingle. Learning kiss. Prime. Careless.
Apa tuh? Saya dapatnya PCG di winner wave, padahal niatnya nyari Satrifical World. PJC apa? PJC yang utama itu kan. PJC. Oh iya PJC. Beda sok.
Cryo incarnate!
Yeah.
Give up! Your life is mine!
Tulisan ya.
Picked the wrong
Bilang aja
test
senang
subject.
dapat. Nah,
My will embodied!
My blade! Time for retribution!
Don't waste my time.
Doesn't hurt.
Ah! Transfiguration! I always bounce back. Just watch me.
Verdict is...
berarti cuman gua coy yang belum itu. Belum pernah gacha senjata. GG kan. Mau gacha apa anjir. Sacrificar. Bisa.
Take your true form! It's nothing.
Fall before me!
Your life is mine. Don't waste my time.
Time for retribution! I'm ready! Taste my blood!
Take your true form! Let's light it up! Teamwork is dream! Do your master's bidding!
Cut down!
Jadi gak terbiasa coy kalau nggak ada. Oh, bagus.
Fall before me!
Berasa banget anjir.
It's nothing. Don't waste my time.
Verdict is...
Everybody stand back!
Kemana tuh?
Huh? Huh? Transfiguration! Give up!
You look so broken when you cry. Isi gua red on sih. Dapat kiki anjir. Kenapa harus kiki? Kiki gitu.
Off we go.
Ikan wangi-wangi. Iya, Cok. Kita coba nih. Ikan wangi-wangi. Baterai juga masih banyak. Sabi lah nih, 1 hari habis. Biar jadi konten.
This is the correspondence from Stingray 3. Your Excellency, the situation looks extremely serious.
Thank you, Ueno. Inform Swordfish 1 to stand by. I'll see to the wounded shortly.
Jenguk yang terluka.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Traveler. Yeah.
Captain of Swordfish 2.
Oh, okay.
Glad to have you back on Watatsumi Island. I would have liked to have given you a grand reception, but as you can see... What's going on?
What's going on?
Not long ago, I hosted the Watatsumi Goryo Matsuri. It's the most important ceremony on Watatsumi Island. I'm guessing you'll have heard about it from Tsuyuko? What? How did you know we were the ones helping out Tsuyuko this whole time? Tsuyuko is one of the more conscientious shrine maidens of Sangonomiya. I knew that handing off the planning of the ceremony to her would play to her strengths. Based on her description of the person who took the commission, it was quite obviously you. This is all starting to sound pretty suspicious. Anyway, I'm sure Tsuyuko will have told you that the Watatsumi Goryo ceremony is a ceremony to reverse the holy soil phenomenon on Watatsumi Island. It's a bleaching process that slowly turns the earth to holy soil, leaving the land infertile and devastating agricultural production. Granted, crops aren't our staple food on Watatsumi Island, but I can't allow external forces to drastically alter the people's diet, and we certainly shouldn't be overly reliant on imports. Paimon doesn't quite follow. Imagine all you had to eat from now on was radishes.
Dengerin, Jo.
No more fish or meat. Clearer now? That would be terrible!
Kuling kita patah.
The issue began with the Watatsumi Goryo Matsuri. I did not miss a single step during the ritual, and there's no question that the blood branch coral you retrieved was infused with the Omikami's power. But it
Anjir.
reversed the holy soil phenomenon as expected. Instead, it just paused. This has never happened before in history. This is ultimately a matter of Watatsumi Island's survival, so I sent as many people as I could spare to Enkanomiya to investigate the situation.
Enkanomiya.
The news from Stingray 3 was that all of Enkanomiya is engulfed in a darkness that cannot be dispelled. Additionally, There have also been reports of monsters, the likes of which no one has ever seen before.
Strange monsters? And an all-engulfing darkness?
That's all that Stingray 3 has reported. Their investigation otherwise has yielded no useful information. And the unforgiving environment has... I have sent several rescue teams already, but so far, the situation does not look promising. It brings me no pleasure to have to ask, but on behalf of all of Watatsumi Island, I beseech you, please, thank you. Now, please, come with me.
Oke. Mana nih? Mengejar kabut di Palau Samudra.
Adventure time!
Your Excellency, Traveler,
Yuh.
I did wonder. Hope you're both having a wonderful date so far.
Cut the comedy, Tsuyuko, or I may have to have you and Naki switch posts next year. In which case...
No need, I'll stop. So, since the two of you are here together, I assume it's about Enkanomi.
Kokomi filled us in on what's been going on.
Kokomi. Right. Well, as I'm sure Her Excellency has told you, an ominous darkness has completely engulfed Enkanomiya. At the same time, strange humanoid monsters have appeared when the place should be completely deserted.
Humanoid monsters?
Armor that can move on its own. I know it sounds ridiculous, but we're not talking about one spook soldier hallucinating in the darkness. All the wounded who returned to Sangonomiya have described seeing the same thing. On top of this, even ordinary enemies seem to grow much stronger in the darkness. That's why Stingray 3 has sustained so many casualties. There's one other thing that the returning soldiers have mentioned.
Tsumi? I don't recall...
That's the thing. There isn't one. But she held something called a Sento ceremony, which managed to keep a small area in the very... Thanks to her, the wounded soldiers have a safe zone.
Sento. I've seen this term, and I'd love to meet this Tsumi.
Your Excellency, even if you had no duties at all right now, Enkanomiya is exceedingly dangerous right now.
Yep, absolutely, 100%. This is a job only...
Yeah. We were to... It was mentioned that she wears a strange mask that covers the upper half of her face.
How interesting.
Your Excellency, in my humblest of opinions, Sumi has shown nothing but goodwill.
I have instructed Swordfish 1 to proceed to Enkanomiya and continue evacuating the wounded. Swordfish 1 will escort you to the camp at the center of Enkanomiya. Also, please, take this with you.
What's this? Looks like...
It's just a little trinket. When you are faced with a difficult choice.
Your Excellency. But isn't that...
Watatsumi Island doesn't need it anymore. Besides, both of the other two pieces are in Enkanomiya.
Understood, Your Excellency. Okay.
I apologize for the trouble. Now please excuse me.
Are you ready to venture into the dark shroud of All right. Here's hoping I have the chance. Next year, I'm gonna apply for Swordfish 1 to be redeployed into Spectre management. Because if it's that, or spend more time in Enconomia, I'll take my chance with the Spectres. Those armor monsters, closing in on you. It's the... Anyway, we should be safe for now. There shouldn't be any...
Hey, what's up?
It's Yabe, the odd guy from Stingray 3.
You seem kinda chipper compared to all the other soldiers.
Do I? Well, I've pretty much always loved horror stories and ghost stories and super fun. 10 out of 10 would come.
Totally do not understand.
Well, I mean, it's pretty sweet to have the chance to come to Enconomia. I actually kind of wanted to look into the Bunkoku pub.
Yeah, please don't do that.
Alright, well, never mind that. There's a makeshift camp at...
Hey, look! A shrine maiden taking care of the wounded! That must be Sumi, right?
You are different from all the others.
Well, she is, obviously. Just...
And you? A human hatchling?
Wah, ini cok. Kamu manusia yang baru menetas.
Oh, really? Because I thought that humans lose the ability to fly when they reach adulthood. Just like the baptismal bishops lose the ability to see in color when they reach maturity.
Sumi, you seem to know a lot about bishops.
Wait, how do you know my name?
Nah,
Oh, the wounded soldiers mentioned you.
Oh,
Greetings. My name is Ueno, acting captain of Swordfish 1. We're here to evacuate the wound. Swordfish 1 needs to rest and reorganize before commencing the evacuation. I'll see you later.
see you later.
so you're here to help resolve this, hmm? Very well. It's
Do you understand what's going...
The Void Realm is invading. The people of Byakuyakoku believe that there are 3 realms. The Bishop Realm, the Human Realm, and the Void Realm. The darkness spreading in Enconomia comes from the Void Abyss.
But don't baptismal bishops like the dark?
No. They hate the light. But only because down here in the depths... In fact, the Bishop Realm is the realm of pure primordial elemental beings. It's actually referred to as the Light Realm in most books. The 7 sovereigns of the Light Realm are the
So that's why Suyu...
3 realms gateway offering. Not far, because the source of the darkness from the void is the 3...
Oh, the 3 towers! The ones where we...
You've been there before?
It's a long story.
Oh,
Tadi dia ngomong apa cok?
Sumi, what's up with the weird mask?
to hide my face. It has to do with some things that happened as I was growing up. I just don't want to scare anyone. That's all. Does that make me untrustworthy in your eyes?
No, not at all. You've been helping the wounded all this time. Everyone must be super grateful to you. It's just that...
Can't say I really understand what you're talking about. Anyway, if you want to rid this darkness from Enconomia, you can come to me for guidance. Of course, if you can trust me. I'm going inside to tend to the wounded and check it.
Orang datangnya dari mana, euy?
What are we gonna do? Paimon really wants to trust Sumi, but... Oh, how about we go...
Greetings.
Hello, we'd like to ask you about...
Because of her strange mask? Well, you've come to the right
Cool.
I was one of the first people that she rescued. Straight away, I thought there was something very weird going on. Who is this shrine maiden who knows? So I started pestering her about it. I wasn't going to let up until I got an answer.
And?
There weren't so many people around at the time, so eventually she let me look behind the mask. It was actually pretty normal for her eyes have snake-like pupils, thin vertical lines.
Ooh.
Whoa.
I probably would have been if every Watatsumi Islander wasn't so familiar with our legends, or I should say, our history. The first familiars of the Watatsumi Omikami were the vassals of Watatsumi. Legend has it that they are a half-human, half-snake kind who helped our ancestors fight back the Bathismal Bishops. They were said to have disappeared long ago. But then Tsumi showed up, and as soon as I saw her snake eyes, I instinctively trusted her.
Huh.
I'm no expert by any means, but I think Tsumi can be trusted.
It looks like they're resting.
Hello, what can I help you with?
Hi there. We wanted to ask you what you know about the map.
I see. What are you looking to know exactly? I've tried asking if she's seeing anyone, or whether she's looking right now.
That's not what we meant at all. We were more wondering, do you think there's anything suspicious about her?
Suspicious, huh? Suspicion, the unknowable, the unpredictable, unexplored territory. Mysterious? Enigmatic? Enchanting? Bewitching? I am being serious. Okay, look, if I had to pick one thing about her that's suspicious, I'd say, okay, two things. Number one, her mask. Number two, some kind of pendant fell out of her sleeve when she was bandaging me up. It looked like it was a broken off piece of something. So maybe when you put them together, it makes a whole. Huh. Maybe the other half is held by Tsumi's lifelong...
Sounds like you hit the nail. Paman thinks we've got enough answers now. Let's find somewhere to recap what we know so far.
So, how's it going? Nothing wrong with that. Even if you're just too afraid to venture out.
Sumi's just inside the room. It'd be a bit awkward if she hears us talking about her behind her back.
Apalagi nih?
So here's what we learned from the soldiers. Sumi's mask hides her snake eyes, which the people of Watatsumi Island believe to be a distinguishing feature. Based on her actions, it seems like all she wants to do is protect the people of Watatsumi Island. And from what she said, so she seems pretty trustworthy. Paimon gets it. Like, why is she covering her pupils when they're obviously an easy way? Guess we'll just have to see what she has to say for now.
Adventure time!
So, how's it going? Have you made a decision?
Yep, let's team up to tackle the darkness.
Okay. It's called the Bokuso box. I found it in the Dainichi Mikoshi when I was... Actually, the Dainichi Mikoshi was where I found the method and tools for the Sento ceremony.
Why wouldn't you be able to? Or did you mean it's lucky that you can read?
Oh, nothing. I just meant the script in the Deep Sea Healing Arts Compendium. I don't actually know if it's ancient. Never mind all that. Let's get back to business. The Bokuso box collects light. It can dispel the darkness from the void with... So, for example, with the power of the Bokuso box, as it happens, there are some monsters causing trouble around the camp. Go and try out the Bokuso box on them.
Off we go! adventure time.
Asih beradina asih. Musuh yang dulunya kegelapan yang tidak dapat dikalahkan dengan cara biasa habiskan perisai dengan limit tertentu. Oke.
Burn!
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Don't waste my time. Your life is mine.
Apa tuh? Pasang itu kayak di event.
It's nothing.
Pasang aja. Oh, bisa juga, Cok.
You're a good fighter.
You bet! We were the ones who went and got the blood branch coral that one time after all.
You... So...
What's wrong?
Nothing. If what you say is true, then I'm sure you'll be... Also, there are a few things I need to... According to what I have read, the fundamental purpose of the Watatsumi Goryo Matsuri is to use the serpent god's life force to awaken its second familiars. They are creatures that break down raw, primitive elemental energy into the milder elemental energy of the human realm. The giant coral is a symbol that the Sangha Coralia have been awakened by the serpent's blood. The mass awakening of the Sangha Coralia causes a
Makes sense. Even if you took away the darkness and the monsters, Enkanomiya would still look pretty different now with all the new...
Things are even more complicated than usual this time. The darkness from the Void Realm... You may need to use the power of the Bokuso box to dispel the dark... Please, try to solve the... I'll wait for an update for you under the statue over there.
Oke. Kita ganti ke smooth, smooth extreme. Itu smooth extreme, Cok. Udah bagus, Cok. Saking jaya habiskan sebagai energi yang gunakan.
Give up!
Time for retribution!
In your dreams, Cryo Incarnate!
Don't waste my time.
Submit! It's nothing.
Wow! It works! Let's go back and tell Sumi.
Visual barunya
Suppose
seru.
this will do.
Wah, sigil, Cok. Kurang sih.
It seems that you have mastered the Bokuso box. Now, let me tell you about the ultimate purpose of this operation. As I said, we need to proceed to the 3 towers on Inkonomiya's borders. They're towers of the void, restored to their original form by a certain Abyss adherent.
Abyss adherent?
He's a purveyor of incessant nonsense. Somehow he found out about the 3 realms and the 3 corners. Then he started disseminating abyssal energy using the towers. This caused... I don't know why he's doing this. For us, the abyss is highly toxic. For them, intoxicating is more the word. Addictive. Maybe he just likes to toy with people and stab them in the back.
Paimon knows exactly who you're talking about.
You know him? Then it seems we have a...
Oh, you bet!
To get rid of the darkness, you need to climb to the very top of the Towers of the Void and activate the Light Realm Chisel. In Enkanomiya, the ley lines of the human realm, the elemental currents of the Light Realm, and the dark currents of the Void Realm are all... Also, I only performed the Sento ceremony going off the steps in the book, but I believe the key to... You can offer crystals of Light Realm energy to it to increase the Bokuso box's power. Also, please, take this hand-drawn map. I've marked out the locations of the 3 towers for you. You'll need to explore one step at a time, and I'd recommend you start with this tower.
Kenapa, Cok? Itu petanya, Cok. Oh, ini peta yang 3 kemarin itu, Cok. Yang ngambil bayangan biru itu.
Well, that's as much help as I can offer you. I'll be waiting here for the good news.
Saat menjelajah Enkanomiya yang dulu kegelapan, kamu bisa mendapatkan sigil dunia terang dan membuka chest. Saya akan tarik eksplorasi, serahkan sigil tersebut ke patung menaikkan level serta mendapatkan berbagai macam kemampuan yang dapat membantu eksplorasi. Opsi patung bersihkan, sedangkan semua sitar mengisi ulang lagi box hingga penuh. Kalau bertaka atau memberikan sedikit energi. Oh iya. Saat menjelajah Enkanomiya yang diliputi oleh kegelapan, kamu juga bisa mendapatkan sigil dunia terang dengan membuka. Gunakan untuk mengaktifkan buku art di setiap proses. Wow. Uy. Dimasa. Nande.
I have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
Kirain dapat primo, Cok. Masa kenapa jadi di itu ya, dikunci, Cok. Ini kayak ini nih, kayak ini ya, nih apa namanya nih, surumi, kayak itu surumi Island. Oh bisa gambarin ya. Kita jalan, apakah akan kurang darah? Apakah darah kita akan kurang? banyak banget cuy chestnya. Gue jadi males main cuy. Yang nggak ada.
I'm going in!
Burn!
Don't waste my time. Blood repays blood.
Di sini nggak ada hidup-hidupan cuy. Nggak ada patung. Sekarang bukan MiHoYo lagi cok. Hoyo Fair sekarang. Oh cok. Sekarang first. Oh iya. Sekarang dapat first cok. Kalau masa
Apparently, they held the Watatsumi Goryo Matsuri in Sangonomiya recently. Oh, Paimon bets Kokumi was the host. Let's go pay her a visit.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo! When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo! Toodaloo. One client, two clients, three clients. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo! Wanna come over for tea? Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo! Toodaloo. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo! When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight. Huh? Toodaloo. One client, two clients, three clients. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo! Huh? Toodaloo. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo! Huh? Toodaloo. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo! When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight. Huh? Toodaloo. Wanna come over for tea? Toodaloo. Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo!
Kemana kita? Sangonom ya.
When the sun...
You look so broken when you cry. No, then I say goodbye. Sometimes I